Yo, what's up there, you turkeys? I figured if that turkey can do a show, so can I. So happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, gobble. All right. How y'all doing out there? Ice Cold Kai, I see you, boy. Hey, Seuss, I see you too, boy. What's going on out there? Good to have y'all on board. Who else coming in here? What y'all doing out there? Y'all have a good Thanksgiving? I hope you didn't eat too much of me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of turkeys running around out here, including me, huh? All right, all right. What else going on out there? See my chain? I got my chain too. He thinks he's the only one that's got chains. I got chains too. You know how it is. What's going on, family? Who's out there? Who's out there? Well, we got a big show. We got Tommy Big Time coming in now. Hey, Tommy Big Time. You're even a bigger turkey than I am. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just a little joke there. That's a little Thanksgiving joke there for you, boy. All right, now. Yeah. All right, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Come on now. You can't have a turkey doing a show. Or can you? I don't know. Maybe that turkey could have went the whole way. I don't know. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Yeah. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Saw your family, saw your friends, whatever. Your friends. Tell all your friends. Tell all your friends. So I hope you're all doing good. Yeah, we're gonna continue on. What's up, OV? So I got my brother in town. He came down from Boston. He's been here for a couple days. Um, so just spending some time there and whatever. So I hope you guys got a chance to spend time with your families and what's going on. So tonight we're gonna do we're definitely gonna do some show if we can, if we get it in. I want to do an update on what we got. Actually, I got 4 chains on, Tommy. See y'all, woohoo! And I got a little, and I didn't. I took my watch off because I had a bracelet one on, and actually one of my brother actually would like to get a watch. So, ooh, Fats is in here too. Nice. What's going on, Fats? Um, yeah, I got a 50 slot. Uh, there's an 18 slot, a 15 slot, and an 8 slot. And I got 150 over there. Over there. This is so weird. God, over here. And then I got 250s right there. But that doesn't even count the ones that are on the shelf. There's like 3 shelves of stuff. There's one shelf you can't even see. And behind me over that way in front of me, there's I don't know, another 40 or 50 at least. So that's why I gotta thin out the herd, and I'm still gonna show you the ones from last time, but there's a lot gone. Did really well, and I actually have at least, let's see, at least 9 more new ones coming through, and I gotta go through. Like I said, I gotta go through the boxes on the shelves behind me and the ones in front of me that I told you about. I got to go through all that stuff and see which ones I'm going to be keeping and which ones I'm going to be letting go. Probably just going to be letting go most of them. So, and anybody that's in here, of course, I'm going to give you guys probably the best price possible. And, you guys have been loyal to me, so I am appreciative of that. So that's it. All right, so let's get rolling with what's left from the previous show, and then we'll do the 9 new ones, and then If you guys feel like it, we will do. What's up, Rich? Good to have you on board, buddy. So we're going to figure out what we have left from the last show, the 9 new ones, and then if we have time, you guys feel like it, we'll do a little bit of show too. Actually, what I'd like to do is your top 5 soups. Monday, we're doing top 5 Christmas songs. So get your Christmas songs ready. For Monday, we're doing Christmas songs. Tonight, if we can get it in, top 5 of your favorite soups. We might have done soups already, but man, I love soups. So what are you gonna do? I don't think we did top 5. I think we just talked about the soups that we liked. What's up, Vic? So let's start what we got left. All right. So let's try and fire through these because you've seen most of these. I'll try and go slower enough. Remember these, a lot of these are still wrapped in their original wrapping. So, and if they're not, they're wrapped by me at some point. So, we have an Octane 27741 Blue Octane. This has the Z60. It's a 56 millimeter, and I want 155. All right, we good? 27741, 56 millimeter Octane with a Z60 for 155, and that price includes shipping. So remember, we both make out. There's no fees, there's no shipping, no added charges, except where things get a little crazy and we have to do something, but for the most part, the shipping is included. I have another Octane. It's the smaller Octane. We have the Ghost Octane, silver with blue. This is number 26485. And I want to say it's a 48 millimeter. God damn, I hate when I can't. And it has the automatic movement JQR005 out of China. It is number 580 out of 1,000. Again, number 26485, Octane, 48 millimeter. Number 580 out of 1,000 with the Chinese movement JQR005, and I want 155 for this. All right. Another Octane. This is Octane number 19579, 56 millimeter with a Z60. 155 for this. Number 19579, 56 millimeter Octane with a Z60 for 155. Yes, it does. That is fresh, by the way. This head is pretty fresh. Nice. You are correct. All right. We have a Venom. Venom on a poly strap. This is number 26590, 51 millimeter Venom with a Z60 for 155. Number 26590 Venom, 51 millimeter with a Z60 for 155. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How we doing? How we doing? All right. Oh, God. We got another Octane in there. I don't know where this one. Oh, this is the black Octane. Number 24314. This is the. It's not listed as a combat Octane, but it is a combat Octane. And I know that I overpaid for this. So I have to ask a little bit more for this. So I understand if this doesn't sell, I'm not going to worry about it because I do like it. So I would keep it. I wouldn't mind keeping it. So it's $200. So again, this is the Octane 24314. 56 millimeter. It has the Z60, and I want 200. All black on a bracelet. I actually love this watch. It would hurt to let this one go. But gotta go. All right. This one here, my man Ad is a big fan of. It is F0065 Leviathan Reserve 52 millimeter. This has the 5040D in it for $165. Again, it's a reserve 52 millimeter Leviathan F0065 with a 5040D for $165. Yes, me too, Vic. I can't wait. I definitely can't wait. I'm not sure what I want more. I want to meet you or if I want a burger from that place. I can't wait to meet you and Janet, man. That's going to be awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Now we got some big boys coming through. On a bracelet, we have a Sea Hunter, number 27743, 58 millimeter with a Z60 for $175 on a bracelet. Sea Hunter 27743, 58 millimeter with a Z60 for $175. Thank you, Vic, for that, for the like button. I appreciate that, sir. Another Sea Hunter. This is the silver one. On a bracelet. Number Sea Hunter 32641, 58 millimeter with a Z60 for $175. Same thing. Silver bracelet, brand new. I never sized these. Never worn them. The plastic is still on this one. It's still on the other one. So $175 for those big boys. A third Sea Hunter. This one is still. This is the black version. This one is completely wrapped. All right. This has the, tinted dial. So the Sea Hunter 32646, 58 millimeter Z60, $175. So all three Sea Hunters, $175. You got the black, the silver, and the blue. All brand new, never worn, never sized, never nothing. And all $175. Coming back in with the Leviathan. This is, it has the strap bracelet. You can see it's got the strap and then strap bracelet. This is the black version. So this is the Leviathan 0799, a very low number. Remember, the Leviathan, this is a reserve piece, was the first piece that they made reserve. 52 millimeter, 5040D. This is $135 with a 5040D. And that is delivered. Leviathan number 0799, reserve 52 millimeter with a 5040D, $135. That's the black one. I also have the blue one. Same thing with the bracelet. These ones I bought, they were used, both of them. This one is the black, this one's blue, but with a black face and blue markers. So this is Leviathan number 0800, reserve 52 millimeter with a 5040D. Again, this is 135, just like the other one. Yes, it is definitely a piece of history, for sure. I actually have a couple pieces of history here today. When we get to the ones that I haven't shown yet, there's actually all sorts of history in that one. All right. Coming up on a bolt. This is the gray bolt on a gray strap. I love the gray pieces, man. So this is a reserve bolt, 1223, 5040D with a 50 millimeter for 155. Again, this is a reserve bolt, 1223, reserve 5040D, 50 millimeter for 155. What do I do with it? All right, so I won't worry about it now. I have another bolt. If I can just keep things together. All right. This is a black and yellow on a bracelet. This is bolt, reserve bolt, number 32751, 54 millimeter with a Z60. This is 155. Reserve bolt, number 32751, 54 millimeter with a Z60 for 155. Jesus, for you, I would do it. I'm not kidding, Jesus. For you, I would do it. But hold your horses. I think there's a couple coming through that you might want on top of the ones. All right, so we got a Venom. This is the Cruise Venom, the Ocean one. This is a Reserve Venom limited edition, number 31129, 52 millimeter with a 5040D. This is 147 out of 300, so they only made 300 of these bad boys. It's nice. This strap is so nice. I never got a chance to wear it, but the strap they made on this one is very nice, very silky, almost as smooth as my head. Nothing's really that smooth though. Not even a newborn baby. So, Reserve Venom, number 31129, 52 millimeter. Venom with a 5040D, number 147 out of 300. This is 175. All right. All right. And I guess they're not making any Cruise Venoms because, or Cruise anything, because there ain't no cruises. All right. Sabaqua. Blue Sabaqua. Number 3. It's got the gold. This is Sabaqua number 30122. 50 millimeter with a Z60 for 155. Sabaqua number 3. Blue number 30122. 50 millimeter with a Z60 movement for 155. Come get you some. God, I burped right in the middle of that. You hear that? Just like, at least I'll admit to it, where, what do you call it? Farted, and you didn't want to admit to it. You know, I'll know what I'm talking about, right? We ain't going to say no names. Double D. All right. Sabakwa number 3 with a tinted crystal. Nice, man. Nice. Sabakwa number 3, number 32855. 50 millimeter tinted crystal. It's got the VD53 strap with the inserts that Sabakwa is known for. And this is 135. Very nice. Sabakwa number 3, tinted crystal, number 32855. 50 millimeter. 135. It's got the VD53. All right, this one's done. So time to pull out the next round. Let me just get that together. Take a little breather. How y'all doing? Got any questions? Got any answers? All right. All right. All right, now I got a bunch of venoms coming in. This is the only tray from that one. All right, so here come the venoms. All right. Still wrapped. Completely wrapped. Reserve venom. This is on a strap. You guys remember this venom. This is a reserve venom, number 0804. This has the Swiss movement R515.24H. And it's a 54 millimeter, and I want 155 for it. Again, reserve venom number 0804 with the R515.24 Swiss movement. It's a 54 millimeter, and I want 155. Completely wrapped, brand new. Nice watch. Oh, God, I got to take this out. Venom on a bracelet. This is a reserve. This is the titanium reserve number 11787. Titanium. This has the ETA G10.211 movement. It's a 53 millimeter, and I want 175. Reserve venom number 11787, titanium. The ETA G10.211, 53 millimeter for 175. Yes, the movement down the middle is cool. And it is great, yes. Oh, my sister's in the live. How you doing, sis? My sister Anita is in here. And, of course, Trap Vision has made it in. What's going on, Trap? Nice to have you on board, my friend. Okay, we have the black and yellow. This isn't reserve, but this is the black and yellow. Real cool watch. I should have left it, but. All right, this is Venom number 26637 with a Z60 for 165. Again, this is Venom number 26637 with a Z60 for 165. Black and yellow, all bracelet. This one I have worn a few times. I will tell you that. I love this watch. Great watch. Black and yellow, black and yellow. All right. Reserve Venom. Let's see what they call this. I guess they don't call it anything. This isn't a combat, but it's as close as you're going to get. Definitely the black version with the white markers. Reserve Venom number 26580 with a Z60, 53 millimeter, 165. Sorry. I'm falling apart. Okay. Reserve Venom number 26580 with a Z60, 53 millimeters, 165 on a bracelet. All right. All right. We have the, here comes some tinted crystals. Reserve Venom black bracelet on it with a tinted crystal. Awesome watch. 25417 Z60 movement, 53 millimeter, 175. Reserve Venom 25417 tinted crystal, Z60 53 millimeter, 175 on a black bracelet. Awesome watch, man. And I also have the silver version, which is the very next watch. This one here is cool because it has the brushed metal going down the middle of the bracelet. I love this watch. All gray, silver, gray, whatever you want to call it. Reserve Venom number 0967. Reserve Venom number 0967. It's got the 5040D in this one. And this one's 175. It's got the tinted crystal and it has the 5040D. All right. So Reserve Venom 0967. It has the 5040D and it's 175. 52 millimeter, whatever, 53, whatever it is. You know, all the Venoms are roughly the same size. Now we're going to have two blue Venoms coming up now. This one's completely wrapped. All blue with the gold highlights. So this is Reserve Venom number 28630. This has the Z60 and it's 52 millimeters. This is, I don't know what, the Gen 2, I guess. And this one is call it $200, but I can work with you. All right, Reserve Venom number 28630. Blue with a Z60, 52 millimeters for 200. And I believe that's the Gen 2. And then, of course, I have the Gen 1. Blue, all wrapped. Same thing, completely wrapped. Never got around to sizing it. Never got around to wearing it. This one is Reserve Venom number 30123. This is the Z60. It is a 53 millimeter. And you could do 175 for this one and 175 for the other one. I'm not gonna kill you on it. The blue Venom. All right. Reserve Venom number 30123, Z60, 53 millimeters, 175. So 175 for each of those blue Venoms. Actually, 175 for most of these, right? Let me just switch the price. All right, the next two are also 175. This one still has the stuff on it, the styrofoam on it. This is the silver one with the rose gold and the bluish greenish abalone. This is Venom number 29647, 52 millimeter with a Z60 for 175. Venom number 29647 with a Z60 for 175. It's got the silver bracelet. Never been, you can see the plastic on it. All right. Never been sized, never been worn, never been touched. Kind of like me. All right. This one here is super cool. This is Venom number, Reserve Venom number 32125. It has a silver and blue bracelet, which is probably why I bought it, because I love that. It does have a black dial. It is Reserve Venom number 32125. Z60 for 175. Reserve Venom 32125 with a Z60, 52 millimeter for 175. Right? That will do it for the Venoms. And we're going to move on to the next case. Any questions? Yes, Gen 2 Blue Label. Both of those are, there should be one Gen 2 and one Gen 1, right? Down goes the cases. Thank God they went that way. Is this one here Gen 1 or Gen 2? Look. Is this Gen 1 or Gen 2? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Whatever. They're both there. Now I can't find the what I did. Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right. And then that means this one's Gen 1. Three. All right, whatever. Call it whatever you want. It's blue, all right? Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, I don't care. There's two different ones. You like them, you get them. All right? All right. All right, on to the next case. Move it along, and I got the 9 new ones coming up soon. Don't forget, we want to go over your top 5 soups. All right, case number 1. All right, how we doing? All right. This one here is still wrapped. Now we have some bolts. I have bolt number 25766. 52 millimeter with a VD53. This is gunmetal in blue. All right, 135 for this. 135. This is bolt number 25766. 52 millimeter with a VD53. Movement for 135. All right. This one here is on a leather strap. I don't think I had this one in there last time. I'm not sure. I may have. Leather strap. Bolt number 13780. 50 millimeter. This has a ceramic case. You can see that white. You can see the ceramic. You should be able to see it. All right. All right. And that is the dial is mother of pearl. And you have a black bolt circling or black cable circling around it. Bolt number 13780, 50 millimeter ceramic case. This has the 8172/220 movement. It is also number 227 out of 550. So 150 for this. 150. Bolt number 13780. It is Swiss. 50 millimeter. The movement is 8172/220. It has a ceramic case with mother of pearl dial. It is number 227 out of 550, and I want 150 for it. All right? We good? We good. So that's 2 bolts so far. Kevin James. Finally through that Instagram. Ooh. All right, I got to look up this number. This actually is a new one for you guys, too. Oh, I really don't care. This is a puppy. All right. This is one. This is the bolt 10963. This is the puppy. Limited edition. Brown dial, yellow sub dial surrounding it. Has black and orange. I don't know what the movement is on this. Let's call this one 155. But I just came across it in the case, and I know I want to get rid of it, and I just forgot to look up the rest of it. All right. So bolt number 10963. It is a puppy. It is a limited edition. It's a limited edition, meaning a limited amount of production. That's what they mean, because there's no number on this as far as the amount on the edition. It's not like the last one. The last one had a number on it. It was 225 out of 550. This one is a limited edition, meaning limited production. All right. You have any questions? Let me know. 150. 150 delivered. All right. Let's move it on. Moving on. Now we got the 3 Russian divers. Remember, these are all $100. If you don't remember from last time, these are all $100. The first one is this is a leather strap. This is Russian Diver number 10553, 52 millimeter, white leather strap, silver dial. This has the French 8176 movement in it for $100. Russian Diver number 10553, 52 millimeter, white leather strap, silver dial. It has the 8176 French movement. Sorry if I'm moving around there. I don't mean it. And it's $100. All right. Next one is Russian Diver. I believe this one's titanium too. Yes, it is. Russian Diver number 21633. Titanium, 52 millimeter with a VD53 movement. $100. Russian Diver number 21633. Titanium, 52 millimeter. VD53 for $100. Delivered. Stocking stuffer. If you get all three, I'll give you a better deal. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Lisa is in the house. Lisa has made it into the building. One day we're going to get that live going with her dad. Not all puppies are limited runs. Some are limited edition. Ask Fats. He just bought 2 of them that were limited editions. Right, Fats? Tell him. Dude even got a number 1 in there too, bro. Oh, you saw your dad. All right. Cool, Lisa. All right. Russian Diver. 22420, 52 millimeter. This has the French 6371D movement in it for $100. Russian Diver 22420, 52 millimeter. 6371D French movement for $100. All black with the white dial or white lettering. Yes. Fats, you call Vic and let him know what's up, right? Let him know the sitch, Fats. Let him know the sitch. Fats got all sorts of stories for you guys. Good stories. All right. We're done with this one. I don't know if I should put this here, but I'm going to. All right. Next one. All right, we're getting closer. Not too many more to go. We have that one. I'm going to save for down there. All right, still wrapped. Another Leviathan. I should have had these all together. These Leviathans are seriously good watches, man. You got to remember, this is back when they came out with the reserve movement or the reserve line, not the reserve movement. It's a lot of watch. This is going to be 165. This is Leviathan number 1959. Remember, they only have 4. Most of them only have 4 numbers because they were the models, their original models. So, this is Reserve Leviathan number 1959, 52 millimeter.
This has the 5040D movement for 165. Leviathan number 1959 reserve 52 millimeter 5040D. This is the all gray one for 165. This is a ton of watch. This is a heavy watch. It's a silver bracelet, still wrapped. It's a lot of watch for the money. No doubt. That is no joke. Just ask Ad. He knows. I don't think Ad is in here tonight, but just ask him. What's going on, Chaz? Chaz made it in. Oh, look at that. So Lisa, we were talking about her dad last time. He's got over 100 watches, and he's an old school collector. He's been around. And I'm dying to see it, but I've never been able to see it. So we have a reserve Sabacqua Normal 1 on a strap, 19928. Here it is, number 61 out of 800. 47 millimeter with an 8172A movement, 165. Sabacqua number 1, number 19928. Reserve number 61 out of 800, 47 millimeter, 8172A movement for 165. Now we got a couple Poseidons coming up. All right. Here's the blue Poseidon with a black strap. Gorgeous watch, man. Gorgeous. Poseidon number 21962. 55 millimeter. I don't think that's 55 millimeter. That's got to be a. That's what it actually says on the thing, but maybe from edge to edge it is, but there's no way. This is more like a 48 to me. I don't know. Z60 for 125. Poseidon number 21962 with a Z60 for 125. Blue with a black strap. Blue dial, black strap. This one's gorgeous, man. Awesome watch. Next Poseidon. Is the all black one. Come on. All right, Poseidon, all black. Number 26969. I'm just going to call it 50 millimeters. That's stupid. Z60 for 125. Poseidon number 26969. 50 millimeter with a Z60 for 125. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. All right, couple more. And then we'll be on to the excursions. But first, we have a whole lot of superstars in this here show tonight. Wow, I can't get it open. Oh, God. There we go. God, it was wrapped so good. All right. I have a hint. There is another Grand Sabacqua in this show tonight. This is the Grand Sabacqua Noma 3. Got the chronograph movement. Killer watch. Grand Sabacqua Noma 3, number 27313. Project Abda, 56 millimeter. Because it's a chronograph, this has the 5040F. I want 200 for this bad boy. Well worth it. Grand Sabacqua number 3, number 27313, Project Abda, 56 millimeter with a 5040F chronograph movement for $200. Got it? Homemade Baileys, Janet made. Yeah. You want that all black one? Which one? The Poseidon one, Lisa? Or this one? All right, now we have a Pro Diver. This is the big boy with the loom. I mean, this thing should focus in. It's as big as my head. This is the Grand Pro Diver number 33600, 60 millimeter with the NH35A movement, full loom, 125. Grand Pro Diver 33600, NH35A movement, 60 millimeters with the loom, full loom dial. Homemade Baileys, yeah, yeah. All right, now we have not the only one, but it's the last one on this case. We have some in our new watches coming up, but this is the SAS on a leather strap. This is the black and blue and gray dial with blue accents. This watch is awesome. SAS Reserve 18457 leather strap with a 50/40D movement for $200. Reserve SAS number 18457 on a leather strap, 50/40D movement for $200. Black, blue, gray, blue dial. Beautiful watch, man. Yes, the Poseidon, Lisa. I'm almost positive that's the one you liked. It was this one. I'll show you quick. And it even has the little Poseidon, the Poseidon trident thing right here as the crown guard. All right, that one is over. There's a few more in the next tray, and then we're going to go on to the new ones. And you already have a hint as to what's in there on those new ones. All right. All right, the first one is all wrapped. The gray one on this one has already sold. This is an Excursion. The gray version, this is the Sea Excursion. And like I said, the gray version of this one has already sold. This is the blue one, completely wrapped, brand new, untouched. So this is Sea Excursion number 33297. It is a reserve reserve piece. It has a Z60 movement, is a 50 millimeter, and this is 135. Again, this is Reserve Sea Excursion 33297. It has a Z60 movement, it's 50 millimeters, and it is 135. It's still wrapped, otherwise I'd show you. It's all bracelet. Damn. This one is another fan favorite, but no one's pulled the trigger yet. Close, but no cigar yet. This is another chronograph piece. The purple one is gone. You'll know what I'm talking about. This is the red, white, and blue. God, why can't I get this? There we go. I am so bad with that. Red, white, and blue chronograph. This is Excursion number 18562. It is a reserve piece. It is a 50 millimeter. It has the 50/40 because it's a chronograph. The F denotes chronograph. The D denotes that it's between the 4 and the 5. This is 155. I mean, really? Crazy price. Reserve Excursion 18562. Red, white, and blue. 50 millimeter with the 5040F chronograph movement for $155. Yes, Master Calendar is really nice. And there was a purple version, which you guys remember from last time, but that got sold. And I know that there's more people wanted this, but they haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I actually sold a lot of the excursions in here. Now we're coming in with the black, another reserve black excursion, all blacked out. I don't know if it's a black label. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it's as denoted as a black label, but it is black label. It's all black, completely black. And it's got like that pretzel design there. So this is Reserve Excursion number 6474. And it has the G10.211 movement for $135. Good price. Reserve Excursion 6474, all black. G10.211 for $135. 52 millimeter. Good? Good. Yep. Two more and we're on to new ones. Now I have a blue excursion on a bracelet. These bracelets are awesome. So this is Reserve Excursion number 28634. This has a Z60 and it's for $135, man. Can't go wrong. Reserve Excursion 28634. Z60 for $135. And that is denoted as blue label. It is a blue label, technically. Inside and out, upside down, however way you want to get it. It is a reserve. The last piece. I'm surprised this one didn't go. It was close. Two people close to getting it, but they didn't pull the trigger on it yet. Still here. This is the red abalone. All silver. Red abalone. Reserve Excursion 25366 with a Z60 and a 50 millimeter. I have it listed for 200. All right. Reserve Excursion 25366. 50 millimeter with a Z60 for 200. Hard to find, man. Seriously hard to find. Great watch. All right. So that finishes up everything from last time. Any questions? Any answers? All right. So let me get these back in the case. Without killing myself. Actually, I found one more to put in for the sale. I'm gonna have one of you guys look it up. All right, can somebody look this up for me? Model number 2138. This is an awesome watch. Very cool watch. Women, great watch for you to wear. And men too. I think they call it the Tessio. Chicky Tessio. Hey, Chicky Tessio. Am I farting? I don't think so. Has anyone heard me farting? My bad. Model number 2138. I think I said 2136, but it's 2138. It should be like a Tessio or something like that. I know I want 150 for it. It's a very cool watch. It's got a Swiss movement. It's water resistant to 100 meters. It's very cool. The orange dial is seriously cool. Oh, I grunted. Yeah, sometimes it sounds like a fart. Sometimes I have to grunt in order to fart. You guys know that. You know what I'm talking about, right? Are we getting on to farts? Yeah, the Tessio. All right, so 150 for this bad boy if anyone's interested. Kyle, what's the millimeter on this thing? It's small. It's like 40. This width right here is probably 38 to 40 millimeters. Probably 40 millimeters. 42. Somewhere in that area, but it's small. All right, here's the X-Wing. Right? So there's the X-Wing and there's the Tessio. I actually would like to take that. I'd like to take this dial out and find the silver X-Wing 39 millimeter. All right, there you go. 39 millimeter. So I was close. I would love to take this dial out. Does it say what kind of movement? And put this into a silver X-Wing. I think that would be cool. All right, so 150 for the Tessio, for the Chicky Tessio. And those that you know what I'm talking about, you all know what I'm talking about. Ah, Sister T came in too. Good to see you, Sister T. I didn't see you there. My bad. All right, so the orange Tessio is the first one. 40 millimeter for 150. All right. We're going to start off with a Kula. Kula. Oh, I forgot. I wrapped this one. I actually have worn this one a few times. I love this watch, but time to go. Has orange strap. This is the Akula 31894, 52 millimeter with a Z60. 125 for this. And all prices include shipping. Akula number 31894, 52 millimeter with a Z60 for 125. You want this one, Lisa? Is this what you're talking about? Or the Black Excursion? I mean, you just throw up random stuff. What are you doing, huh? You craze? All right. Ooh. This one is nice. If I can get the wrapping off. Chicky Tessio. Wow. Damn. All right. Sabakwa Noma 3 on a black strap. Meteorite, bro. Blazing. Number 25431. 50 millimeters Z60. It is also, not only is it meteorite, this is also a Project Abda piece. And I want 250 for it. Again, Sabacua Noma 3, 25431, 50 millimeter with a Z60 movement, meteorite dial, and a Project Abda watch. $250 for this bad boy. Yes, sir. Space Rock in the house has made it. All right. We good? Not bad so far, right? You got an Akula. You got a meteorite. So far, we're doing all right. All right. Oh, boy. I don't know if I want to do that one or save it. I'm going to do this one first. Then we'll do that other one. We have another Sabacua Noma 3. This one is going to look like it is an Arctic version, but it is not. This is a Sabacua Noma 3. It has a white leather strap. It does have blue hour markers. I wish it would focus in. This is Sabacua Noma 3 10160. It is not an Arctic, but it does have a white leather strap. 10160, 50 millimeter. It has the 5040D in it. It's real nice. And what else did I write down? Oh, this is a Project Abda watch too. Another Project Abda. And $250 for this one as well. Sabacua Noma 3, 101. There you go. 10160, 50 millimeter, 5040D movement, leather strap, Project Abda watch for $250. All right. All right. I'm actually going to save this other one. Oh, God. Should I? All right. I'm going to bring it out now. I don't want to save it. Since I got y'all in here. We have another Grand Sabacua Noma 3 coming in. This one I want big bucks for, though. Okay, here we go. The Grand Sabacua Noma 3. This is the Arctic version. This is Grand Sabacua number 27319. Arctic, Project Abda, 56 millimeter, 5040F, denoting chronograph, 5040F for $450. Got it? Grand Sabacua Noma 3, 27319. I wish it would focus in a little bit better. Project Abda Arctic watch. 56 millimeter with the 5040F for $450. This watch is sweet. You got to see it in person. Let's see if I can get it to... Well, you get the picture. All right? Yes, it is a big hitter. No doubt. No doubt. It's a big watch. It's a beautiful watch. It actually wears really well. When you put it on, it's nice. As opposed to putting it on and it's not nice. All right, the first 5 new ones are done. Here come the next 5. I'm going to start with... We have a Man of War. Now, if you pay attention, this is a part of history right here. I know you've heard Ryan and whoever, Jason or whatever that dude's name is. Doesn't really matter. talk about this. This is the Reserve Man of War. This is the bronze one. This is number 23574. I believe it's the first bronze piece that they did. So this is made out of bronze, the case. It's made with a Z60. It's a 47 millimeter. And I want 250 for this bad boy. I think I have it listed for 280, but I'll take 250. There you go. So I'm getting focused in on this one, but I couldn't get that one. This is a leather strap. So you got the Man of War, number 23574. It is a reserve piece. It has the Z60. It is the first bronze piece that they made. 47 millimeter for 250. All right. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. This one here, Vic, you can correct me if I am wrong. I believe that this is the actual first Venom hybrid that they made. But I could be wrong. Because it has the bolt pieces on it. And so technically this was, I think, originally called a Venom hybrid. That I believe they have since changed it. But because they put the bolt part of it in there along with the Venom, it was actually originally called a hybrid. I think on shop it is still listed as a hybrid. So this is a reserve Venom number 30050. It has a Z60. It's a 52 millimeter, and I want 300 for this bad boy. All right. Reserve Venom number 30050 with a Z60. The first Venom hybrid. 52 millimeter for 300. Now I have 3 more SASs. Here is the first one. At some point, I could swear that I put these through, but I don't know. Who the hell knows? This watch is awesome. I love this watch. And I may have gotten this directly from Invicta as part of their that sample series that they have, the unique anthology ones that they put out. So this is, that can't be right. Wow, I guess it is. I know, I don't believe it, but all right. So this is the SAS Reserve SAS number 80522. It's a 52 millimeter, and it has the Swiss G10.211. I want 200 for this one. Reserve SAS 80522. 52 millimeter with the Swiss G10.211 movement. And it is on a strap. I might have worn this maybe once or twice. Love this watch. Oh, it's just called the Venom Cable. And yes, it was originally called the Venom Hybrid Bolt at some point, and I think they kept changing the name around because they really weren't sure, and they probably had those other hybrids coming out before they changed it over to whatever they call it now. Whatever, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. But I think, once they got the new hybrid in the works to change it over, ooh, Vic got a new garage door opener. Nice. All right, now we got 2 SAS puppies. Woo! You've seen these before. Reserve SAS. This is the first green puppy. 35024. It has the Swiss 515.24H movement, 52 millimeters for 175. Reserve SAS 35024, 52 millimeters. It has the 515.24 movement, and it's 175. You know, guys know this one. And then here comes the last one. All right. Reserve SAS Puppy 109.73, 52 millimeters. Swiss 515.23H movement for 175. Reserve SAS 109.73, 52 millimeter with the 515.23H movement for 175. And that will do it for the watches. So y'all can let me know what you want to do. If you want to do anything, just give me a shout and we will take care of it. Have you guys thought about what soups you like? Top 5 soups. I got my top 5 soups. I want to go through them. You up for it? Oh, really? I'm an ass. I'm an ass, not a saz. Ugh. Yeah, that's probably true. Ugh. All right, let me get a minute here. We'll be right back. We're gonna do top 5 soups in 1 second. Oh God, I gotta blow my nose. Check on my mom. All right, you ready for top 5 soups? I can't find the list. You guys like soup or what? Quick intermission. We're here. We're here. I'm a huge fan of soup. Without a doubt. Oh, that's the ice cream. Excuse me, I know I wrote it down somewhere. I can go over there. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, you guys ready? Anyone else got like a top 5 in soups that they want to come up and do soups with me? You think you know, but you don't. Anyone that wants to come up, just click the link. And anyone is welcome. Any and all people are welcome to come on up. Kyle's going to come up, I believe. The link is dropped. Here comes Kyle. Anybody else? What's up, buddy?
What is up?
Not bad, right?
Not bad at all.
Hi, Tiff. Hi, Tiff. I see you.
We better give her a turkey that she can run by with. I'll
She's
send
gonna
her one.
cover her head with a turkey.
Yeah, I'll send her one. So, how'd you like the new ones?
Oh man, they're cool.
Yeah.
They're all cool.
Yep.
I didn't know you had those puppies. I know Tommy Big Time has that mint green one.
Yep.
And I thought somebody else that I'd seen had the blue one with the yellow dial. I know Trap has a similar one.
I think Trap has the yellow dial one. I'm pretty sure.
That may be where I've seen it then.
Yeah. Yep.
But man, oh man, that Grand Savacquanoma 3, the master calendar.
It's killer.
Killer watch.
Killer watch.
Anybody that buys any of those watches you showed tonight should be proud to wear those on their wrist. All
And
good pieces.
as big as that watch is, it's actually really comfortable. And I have a small wrist. My wrist is only, what, 6.5 or whatever, so it's really small.
Yeah, I got
But
that 56 millimeter Grand Excursion with the R150.
yep.
I think Jesus knows which one I'm talking about.
Right.
And it wears comfortable as can be.
Right. And I know I can't find these. See, it's terrible. I can't. There's so many watches I can't find.
Oh, really?
That orange Tessio one. I
Didn't
know
you
I
have
have
another
another
one?
one.
Didn't you have another one that you donated to the
Either
watch?
blue. Oh, I might have donated
The
it.
blue one. You donated. I think you donated that one to OV.
Yes, you are right. But that watch is cool. Very cool.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
And
Yeah, it doesn't even come up on Invicta's site. I just had to Google the info.
Yeah, if you Google it, it'll come up through something. I don't know if a Joma shop, or it might even come up somewhere through Invicta, but I don't think you could look up that number and it'll pull it up. Like if you go into,
but not on Invicta,
yeah. Because it's really a scarcely known watch. And you don't see it that often. So when they came across, I think I got them probably for about the same price. Maybe probably a little bit more.
People are asking a lot more than you asked for it. I'll tell you that. So if anybody's interested in it, John's definitely giving you a great deal.
Yeah, and I think you're right. That blue one that I had, I believe, went to OV's breast cancer awareness thing. Yep. All right. You like soup, my man?
I do, man. I do like soup.
All right. Nice. All right.
What you got on your list?
All right. Well, all right. I'm going to start with number 5. I will start with number 5. Number 5 is going to be a very boring soup, but I love it. It is going to be chicken and rice.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I love it.
My number 5 would have to be a very boring soup too. Well, I guess it depends on who's making it, but just a beef vegetable soup.
Oh, okay. Yep. Which brings me to number 4, beef barley.
Okay.
Another boring soup, but
Yeah,
I love that soup.
But very good.
So 5 is
my
chicken and rice. Number 4 is beef barley.
Yeah, my number 4 would be a lentil soup.
Wow. Okay. Great work right there. Number 3. Number 3 I have as chili.
I'm down with that. My wife makes a killer chili in the crock pot, man. Some cornbread, some chili.
Some people are going to argue, though, it's not really a soup, but it really kind of is. I mean,
It
what are
is.
you going to call it? It's a meal.
It's wetness in a bowl.
Right.
You don't eat it on a plate like a steak. My wife thought that was a funny comment. Wetness in a bowl, I guess.
Sure. I mean, I heard it and I couldn't react to it because I didn't know exactly where I wanted to go with that. So I just kept my head down. I try and have stuff ready, but wetness in a bowl, I was really just not ready for.
Put that turkey up if you get embarrassed here.
Yeah. Now, that would change probably closer to number 1 if I can get my friend Mark, who's in here from time to time. Yeah, it's after 9, Vic. His mother made the best chili in the world, and it made it with chunks of beef, not ground beef. and she would cut up whatever she got for the beef, and she would cut it up into little chunks. It was the most amazing soup.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Would not give us, not even her own son, would not give her son or me. And she knew I loved it. She used to make it for us for Super Bowl. I used to have a Super Bowl party. Would not give us the recipe. Dead against it.
Wow.
Could not get it from her. Mark would be like, dude.
Yeah, we want to make the chili.
And so much so that when she was towards the end, when she was getting bad, still would not give it up.
She took it to the grave with her, huh?
Took it to the grave.
Wow.
Is that amazing or what?
Just the recipe that you had up here wasn't anywhere in a book or anything.
We don't
on
know.
paper, huh?
I don't think he ever
Never found
a
anything.
written thing. And
wow.
Because all I really needed to know was what beef she used to buy and how she used to do it, and if she like used to maybe dredge it in flour first, and then kind of do it in the pan with some onions or garlic or whatever. I have no idea how she did that beef. It was so tender.
Yeah.
It was even better than ground beef. But we have no idea. And there was a certain taste to it too. She had some different seasonings that she had put in it. It was more.
Has he tried to replicate it?
We all have. We can't do it.
No luck.
No.
Yeah.
The way she did it, I would say, was the way they would do it out on the range, out on the plains of the wild, of the
Sure.
Wild West.
Yeah.
It was just so, it had like just an earthy taste, and it's just amazing. And why would she do that?
Yeah, right. It's just a recipe. Let us enjoy it.
So that's my number 3. Could have been number 1 if it was Mark's chili, but we can never ever replicate it.
Yeah, darn it.
What do you got for number 3? Or did you do it?
Yeah, I went with chili with you. I agree.
Oh, okay. All right. Number 2, I have a tie.
Okay.
And that is going to be Jesus. All right, number 2 is the Chinese hot and sour soup.
Never had it.
Oh, good stuff, man. Yeah, the secret ingredient was love, Jesus. You're not wrong. No, I haven't tried. I'm not going to put my loving into that soup. You don't want any of that. And it's after 9 o'clock, so I can say that.
That's right.
Yeah, the Chinese hot and sour soup.
So there's something you make or something you just get from a Chinese restaurant?
I typically just get it from the Chinese restaurant, but I have made it.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yes. They put tofu in it.
Oh, okay.
Great way to eat tofu, I can tell you that. And if you like hot stuff, it's good. And it's not just hot temperature-wise, it's hot spicy. So it's good. Okay. Yeah. And it's not going to blow your doors off, but it's there for sure. Gotcha. Right? And then tied with number 2 is your lentil soup. And would have been tied probably for number 1 with Mark's chili if I had my grandfather's lentil soup. So my grandfather's lentil soup and Mark's mother's chili are actually number 1s.
Oh, okay.
But like my grandfather, I can't replicate it. His recipe was up here, and I never really thought to ask for it, and I never really knew how much it really meant to me. I miss that soup. Oh my God. And
well, it's funny that
I have tried and I cannot replicate it.
It's funny that you mentioned that because my number 2, my grandfather couldn't cook to save his life,
No.
but he turned me on to clam chowder,
Oh,
and we would drive hundreds of miles to get clam chowder. He would go all over the place trying new
Really?
restaurants to try just to get a bowl of clam chowder and turn around and drive home.
I prefer the Rhode Island clam chowder, which is a clear broth.
Okay.
What did your grandfather like? Did he just like all of them?
Basically, but probably like a New England clam chowder.
So the creamy one?
The creamy broth. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Don't care for it.
Yeah. And not many, it's hard to find a good even Rhode Island clam chowder.
Yeah.
And I am not a Manhattan clam chowder. You know what that is?
No.
That's made with a tomato broth base.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't do it that way either. No,
Not
thanks.
the way I've had it. No, I think if
I've
I
never had it
tried
good.
it my own way, I think it would be good because I'd make it more like a cioppino base. You ever have cioppino?
Mm-mm.
Cioppino is a oh God, it's not even on my list. It's gonna have to go on
Should
number
have done.
one because
You
it
should
is
have done.
number one.
Sounds like you should have done top 10 soups.
Yeah, but still,
So is it called Chupino or Jupino with a J?
with a C. It's CIO
Chupino.
PPINO. Vic might know what that is, but it's an Italian fish stew.
Okay.
And it's a tomato basil base, but it's made with clam broth and then whole canned tomatoes, which you kind of break up with your hands, and garlic and basil and onions, but a lot of basil. And so the tomato doesn't end up like soupy, it's more chunky.
Okay.
And it's just phenomenal. And they put typically I know that there's different recipes. That's because the fishermen, when they would come back, would just take everything that they had left over that they didn't sell and throw it in the pot. So typically it was like cod, crab legs, you know, all the different fish that they would have left over you could throw in there. Whole clams, oysters you could put in there. Just anything that you can think of. Any kind of fish. I typically make it with whatever fish that looks good and that stays hard. What's the there's a fish that's kind of like lobster. Can't
A fish like lobster?
Yes.
Meaning like the texture?
Monkfish.
Oh, okay.
You ever have monkfish?
No.
That's one of the fishes that's typically in that. So,
Okay.
and it has the likings. It actually looks like a chunk of lobster tail when you see it, and then it stays kind of together like that. And then it takes on the flavors. Like I try to use fish like cod, like a white cod, or anything like that that will take on the flavors of the broth and
yeah.
that. Calamari is another good one. You know the rule of calamari is 2 minutes or 2 hours. So if you're gonna cook it, you're gonna fry it, 2 minutes out. If you're gonna cook with it, 2 hours. That's the rule, and that's how it comes tender. So if you start it early with calamari in the original broth before you start putting other ones in, that calamari comes out beautiful. Here we go. What's up, baby?
Oh, what's up, fella? What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
I had to get into this top 5 soup, man. You're missing some good ones.
Well, Cioppino
I haven't even given my number 1 yet.
Cioppino is in my number 1, but go ahead, Kyle. You want to do your number 1s, and I'll
let's
finish
hear
off
what
my
Vic's
other
got
number
to say.
1s.
Get your additions in there, Vic. Let's hear them.
Number 5.
Yours.
All right, number 5. My dad's minestrone soup is out of this world.
Do you have the recipe
Okay.
for it?
I could do it. I've done it.
Or
I've
you can just
replicated
do
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've replicated it. Sure.
See,
Number
I can't replicate my grandfather's lentil soup. I don't even know how he did it. Whether he used whole lentils or I have no idea. But whatever.
I kind of have an idea just watching my dad, but that's that. Number 4, Janet's beef stew. Oh my God, it's
Nice.
incredible.
Yes.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Awesome.
She puts everything in there. She makes her own dumplings for it. It's insane. That's number 4. Number 3, I can't believe anyone didn't mention it, but because I love it, so maybe it's not for everybody, but a nice corn and potato chowder. Number 3.
Wow.
That was on my list with clam chowder, but I went with clam chowder over corn and potato chowder.
Is that a
Clam
creamy?
Yeah.
See, I'm
It's
not
like
a
clam.
soup guy.
It's like clam, but with corn. I can't eat clam chowder because I'm allergic.
Makes sense.
So that's the next best thing. And number 2, since we're at number 1, right?
Yeah.
So my number 2, and it was tough between my mom. It's all because of my mom and my dad. It was tough. But my dad's lentil soup is number 2.
See, everybody got that lentil soup on the list.
That's the Italian thing, man. That's all Italian right there.
It's incredible. He cracks spaghetti in it. He puts bacon in it.
Right.
Bacon in it. Sometimes mushrooms, sometimes, not all the time. But it's primarily lentil soup, pasta, and bacon. It is out of this world good.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandpa used whatever macaroni happened to be laying around. If he had extra spaghetti, he threw that in. If he had ditalline or pastine or whatever,
it all works.
Yeah.
It all works.
Yep.
So I'll hold on my number 1 till you guys go.
Okay. What do you want to do, Kyle? Number 1 in mine, there's 3 of them. One of them is Cioppino. So what else you got for number 1, Kyle?
My number 1 is my wife's chicken tortilla soup.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've heard that's a good soup. I don't think I've ever really tried that.
Yeah, it's chicken.
It is good.
Broth, and then you put all the spices and the jalapenos and the tomatoes, and then you put your chicken back in after you blended it all up, and then we put it in like a sourdough bread bowl that you kind of hollowed out the bread.
Wow.
With some fresh Parmesan cheese on it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. It is good. It is good.
That's my number 1.
So Rico says he's not well versed on soups. I could tell you now, Rico, if you have any one of the soups that we've mentioned, you'd be very happy.
Like soup. Yeah.
And Lisa says she would not eat any one thing that we've named so far because she's picky. And Rico says he'd try any food at least once. So that's good.
There you go. Attaboy, Rico.
There you go. There you go, Rico.
So along with my Cioppino, there is a Greek soup called avgolemino. Freaking tastic. It is amazing. It's kind of like a chicken soup made with lemon. So it's a lemon kind of chicken broth. Fantastic, but a little Greekish too. And the other one, so I have a top 3 of my top 1, and my favorite soup is called Tom Yum soup. It's a hot and sour Thai soup.
Okay.
Made with rice noodles. Fantastic. If you have sinus issues, they will all be gone by the time you finish eating.
Clean you right out.
It'll clean you right out. Just like the other one, the Chinese one. So
what do you got for number 1 there, Vic?
Before that, John, what about a good fried wonton soup? You into that?
I would eat that. Yeah, that's not my top 5, but yes, I do.
No, me neither.
Yep.
Yeah, me neither. Yep, definitely.
Yeah,
my number.
Just said. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, my number 1, hands down, my mother's tortellini and meatball soup.
Oh, well done, Vic. Well
Sounds
done.
Good.
Second to none, man. Put a little Parmesan cheese on there. As soon as it gets in the bowl and it melts in there.
Yep.
Damn good. Damn good.
My mom loves tortellini soup. She likes bacon too.
Puts a little meatballs in. Janet does a good job with it too. But for some reason, my mom's got that. I don't know what it is, that flavor. I know what she does, but yeah, it's pretty solid.
Nice. So Jesus says wonton, chicken veggie Fido? 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 Maybe Fido? Chicken noodle. Oh, pho or pho, depending on how you
Yeah, my wife makes a mean chicken noodle too.
pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced both ways, pho or pho. I believe that's either Thai or Vietnamese. I think it's Vietnamese. And tomato soup. Tommy Big Time has ALBONDIGAS, Albondingus, and that's number one. And Pasole, PASOLE. Is that Italian, Vic, or is that
Which one?
Pasole?
Never heard of it.
I mean, I didn't even have pasta fagioli in there.
Oh, wait. First off, let me correct you. It's pasta. Let me correct you. It's pasta e fagioli. All right, let's get it right. Come on, you know now. Pasta whatever is that's the American way.
It's too choppy to put the et fagioli. You know.
That's how you got to do it, though.
Pasta fagioli. I don't go pasta et fagioli.
Right. I could have put that in there too.
It's like
because my dad
something, you know.
Yeah, my dad does a killer version of that too. For flavor, man. Sometimes I put the pig's feet in there, but you don't. That comes out afterwards.
Yes.
And then to eat that afterwards, that pig's foot. Oh my God, it's so damn good. It tastes like prosciutto. Once you take the skin off, the foot.
Yeah.
Man, it tastes like good prosciutto. That foot, really good. So I could have put it. I could have been so 5A. I said my dad's minestrone. So my dad's minestrone and his pasta fagioli is
pasta fagioli will have to get an honorable mention.
Has to.
So I guess Pasole, PASOLE, and Fido, FIDO, or it's probably Fido. I believe are Mexican, from what I'm reading in the chat.
It's kind of what I figured, but I'm not well versed on what's in it.
I know Fido's a good progressive rock band. I know that.
And
I thought Fido was
a nice dough for. I like phyllo dough. Jesus likes pasol, so that's a thing. Rico likes the fa or the faux, however you spell it. Tommy says those soups that he mentioned are both Mexican. And let's see what Tommy says here. All right, here we go. Albondingus is a meatball soup.
All right, sounds good.
My lady, get down.
Time to check out some new recipes.
That actually that sounds good. A Mexican meatball soup.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. And
sounds like some good soups.
Fideo is a tomato sauce with thin pasta noodles. Fideo? And
video. So Fideo maybe, yeah.
Hominy, okay.
Fideo.
Pasole, hominy, and beef.
Pasole is hominy and beef. Wow. You guys got a lot of good soups out there, man. Seems like we got some work to do, fellas.
Yep, some homework.
Time to branch out.
Yeah.
It's a good topic.
Huh?
It's a good topic.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just looking down at the chats. That's why you see me going down. Everyone, I got my phone with the chats.
And you're gonna get all sorts of different answers. I love it. I mean, there's so many different answers in the chat.
Yeah, I mean, we all come from different backgrounds, different parts of the country, and
right.
You know,
but you can tell me and Vic are Italian, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, my mom, three of the top 5 is my parents.
Tommy, I do have some tongue roll. I'm a little congested today, man. I do have some. I don't even know how you want me to roll my tongue, but Pazzola ramen is good too.
Hey, man,
homemade ramen is good, but we
all got to get up. We all got to hit up the ramen sometimes,
especially after a night out. Good hangover stuff, for sure. Albendingus. I mean, I don't, right now I can't do it. I can't do a roll. I'm too congested.
Ask Alexa.
We'll end up with farts.
No.
That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna end up in farts, and we're gonna go right down that road again, and God knows where we're gonna end up.
Right down Fart Road.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a phone call coming in, fellas.
All right. That was Kyle.
That must have been
Phone
someone
call.
calling him.
Yeah, probably.
What was that? Like a country song he had rolling in there?
Well, it's from Idaho.
It sounded like some sad girl left me and I'm drunk right now. My truck broke down song.
Yeah. So what are you wearing today?
I had on my I took it off. I had on my my other black Poseidon, the one with the bracelet.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about it I think last week, this one. I had it on before.
Okay, I'm wearing my Deadpool Speedway.
Oh, no, let me see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Deadpool colors. The red and the black.
Nice leather strap.
Yeah, that is a nice leather strap.
Yeah. It's
I
got
like
the sword on the bottom. Yeah. You don't see this one too much anymore.
No, but I like the inserts on that. I like the red inserts on the leather strap.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Breaks it up a little bit.
Nice. So everything went all right there for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Janet Bet knocked it out of the park, man. We actually had leftovers till tonight. You know, it was weird not being with my family for the first time ever in my life, you know.
Yeah.
Because they were sick, but they're much better today, so that's a good thing. And you know, my mom will do it up next Sunday with all the Thanksgiving stuff, so she'll do that. I told her she didn't have to, but you know how Italian moms are; they're going to want to do it no matter what. So
right.
So that went well. How about you?
Well, I had one brother who was supposed to bring over some stuffing, and he ended up not coming, but I didn't hear from him because Wednesday. So
sorry, my phone was ringing.
right.
That's all right, bro. No harm.
Wednesday, I guess he went for, which I didn't know, he went for the booster shot. Him and his wife went for the booster shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess he was really sore and exhausted the next day. So on Thanksgiving Day, they didn't even get out of bed. They were just wiped from the booster shot. So he didn't show up.
It's weird how that booster shot's working.
Yeah. My other brother, who I thought maybe I could get a plate of food from, found out that his son's wife had tested positive for COVID, and they had been in contact with them. So they decided to quarantine until they did the quick test, and she tested positive, so they had to do the regular test.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to wait for the results of that before they could come out of quarantine. And sure enough, they came over today, and she was negative.
That's good.
So she didn't have COVID. But he came over today, and my other brother from Boston came down today, or yesterday, whatever it was. And my sister came over today. So we had lunch today, and so that was cool.
By the way, yesterday, Rangers 5, Boston 2. Just saying, 5-2 Rangers. Thank you.
Yeah, see, I don't.
Sorry.
I could care less. I'm happy for you. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Hey, I'm happy now, but with the Rangers, I'll be miserable tomorrow. That's how the Rangers roll.
Yeah.
But they're playing well.
I got that one win in my regular lifetime that I could see it and know it and feel it. and everything. Hey, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Happy
How
Thanksgiving.
are you?
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I spent the night at my Lily's and Uncle Chris's house at Grammy's.
Wow.
Sounds like a good time.
For night. Not like one.
Nice.
One is like about the fourth one is about like we halfly went for the night. But it was
Nice.
still fun because I haven't seen them since
since we were down there this summer.
Wow.
It's been a couple years since then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Did you play games? What'd you do?
we didn't play any games, but me and Lily did we did TikToks together.
Oh, really? TikToks.
Yes, on Uncle Chris's phone.
Really? Did you do a dance?
Supervised TikToks.
I was gonna
Appropriate
say.
TikToks, not anything inappropriate.
Right.
Wait, what?
And they went to triple play and bowling and all that fun stuff.
Bowling.
Kids Quest.
Yeah.
And
What was that?
I got my dream Poppet toy.
They went to Kids Quest.
Okay.
The adults went to the Quest, which is a casino, and the kids went to Kids Quest, which was like a supervised arcade within the casino.
There's also like on the other side. I mean the other side, like that side right there. There is a
Rock climbing walls.
a rock climbing wall, and I wanted to do that, but my cousin Lily wanted to do games, so I had to do that.
Maybe next time.
I wanted to try. I always wanted to try a rock climbing wall. That'd be cool.
Me too. I never tried one.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to zip line.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, me too. Have you
Yeah.
Have you ever done this before when there is like something that is with like a little handle that you hold on, and then there's like a thing like a drum a little bit attached to it, and then it's like zip lining, whatever it's called.
Zip
I've
lining.
never done that.
I don't know what you're describing.
I know what it is. I've seen it.
Oh, where you hold on to the handle and you're like in a harness?
Yeah, that's zip lining.
Yeah, but without like the.
You're
Really?
crazy.
No, I've seen those before. I've seen those. People done it in real life.
Oh wow, in real life.
Yeah, that's a different. Yeah, that's zip lining, just a little bit different, right?
Yes.
All right, well, it's time to say goodnight.
Well,
to
you
these
have like a
fellas.
little handle and there's like a harness.
Can you say goodbye?
I know what you're talking about. I believe you.
Oh my God.
Bye.
Bye. Good
All
night.
right, guys, it's time for me to jump off.
All right. Yeah, we've
Bye,
been on
Kyle.
for we've been on for 2 hours, so I think it's time to go anyway. It's been a long weekend.
All right.
Yep.
All
Well, you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we'll chat next time.
right.
You do as well, man. You guys be good.
You too.
So I want to thank Lisa, my man Vic, my man Kyle, Jesus, Rico, Tommy Big Time, Rico, Tommy Big Time, Rico, Lisa, Kyle, Chaz, man, Sister T, OV, Fats, and if I missed you, I apologize. Rich, you were in here too. I know my sister was in here. Thank you. Trap was in here. Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, everybody.
I believe that's everybody. So thank you all very much. I love all you guys. Vic, you know how it is.
Yes, sir.
You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. And Monday is Christmas songs. I want top 5 Christmas songs on
Oof.
Monday.
That's easy.
All right.
All right, man.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks
All
for
right,
being
we'll
on.
See you again, man. Yep.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
Yep.
Later.
Goodbye.
Bye.